Sherrae C sempre foi uma alma sensível e tímida, muitas vezes escondendo do mundo. Encontrou cura e expressão através da yoga e da arte terapia. Caminhos que ajudaram a reconectar com seu corpo, emoções e essência criativa. Hoje, Sherrae compartilha sua jornada com delicadeza e autenticidade, inspirando outros a se libertarem por meio do autoconhecimento e da arte. Gostem, subscrevam e partilhem. O canal Sinergias Holisticas, onde a espiritualidade somos todos, nós.
Recording is on.
Hello, Sherrae. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. How are you? Thank you for having me on here.
Thank you so much. Can you please tell us how started with your life, spiritual life?
Absolutely. So, sorry, what was that?
Can you tell us about your spiritual life? How started?
Yes, absolutely. So my spirituality started at a very young age. I was actually raised in a very religious household that very much conditioned me into a paradigm that I very much wasn't resonating with. So it took me from breaking away from those very structured religious beliefs to dive more into my spirituality as a whole, my spirit body, understanding that I'm not just merely a mortal, but actually have more of a spiritual essence to me as well. There's a dualism in it. So my journey began when I stepped away from a very conditioning reality, a reality that was so structured. It told you how to be, who to be, all of these things, labels and all of that. I just threw out the window and I started to speak with God, spirit, right? I started to speak with the spirit master to help me understand that there's more than just these complexities of religious structures, but there is more depth to it. It's more of something we don't fully understand as humans, but we uncover on our journey and evolutionary growth as being a human on this planet. So I dove deep within my soul, started with yoga as my foundation. That is what saved me through my anxiety I used to deal with, my depression. Every time I went on my yoga mat, it was that I entered into a new dimension, a higher dimension of frequency. So this path of very much attuning my spiritual body and my physical body together and intertwining them is what truly brought me into my spiritual growth. So that has been a strong foundation for where I began spiritually, was diving into yoga, into learning how to breathe properly, because we are not taught this in our society, how to actually breathe, and also diving into a lot of other segments of spirituality that very much opened me up into that rich information that just kept coming through because I kept diving deep into the rabbit hole, for lack of a better word. So I kept diving deep into it and listening to mentors, listening to masters that helped me encode my mind and helped me deprogram the conditioning, the falsities of this society and that religion that I was raised in, and am now able to incorporate things in my life that bring me prosperity in return. And a lot of this has to do with inner wealth, not even necessarily talking about financial abundance, but talking about that inner wealth, that inner richness that really manifests when you learn that putting what we put in to our bodies will manifest on the bacteria and in every single cell. So I learned to be very particular about what I'm putting in my body. And I learned how to work with plants. I learned herbalism that helped me on my spiritual journey to uncover the magic and the actual true medicine that we have on this planet. That very much was a big part of my spiritual journey. Mushrooms, herbs, flowers, plants, all these beautiful things I utilize every day to create a functioning habitat within my body instead of creating a habitat of toxicity and hate, for lack of a better word. But that's how I have really dived into my spirituality, is interconnecting it with the health of my body. The health of my body has been one of the most important aspects that I have attuned to help me on my journey forward. And with the health of your body also comes the health of your mental health too. So it all is very cohesively working together and creates such a synergy, and actually feeling like I'm alive every day instead of feeling like death. Because when I was younger and I was a little bit more unaware of like what I was putting in my body, I definitely felt as if I was dying every day, unaliving every day when I was just waking up. And now I see that, wow, it's because of what I was putting in my body. And since I've reversed it, I feel like I'm getting younger and younger and younger, and my energy is getting it's getting replenished the more I attune to health. So it's beneficial. I know there's a lot of other people that have attuned to this type of health, holistic healing, and those were the people I looked up to. Those were the people who got me up to that next level. So very grateful for all those people on my journey that have taught me all the things I need to know about this spiritual path forward. It's been such a beautiful journey to be able to unravel my soul. Nature was another aspect that very much opened me up. I know I talked about plants and like what you put in your body and plant medicine and all that, but just being in nature as well is another very prominent aspect of very much connecting with the divine consciousness, God, gods, whatever it is that people attune to out here. But that is the direct source to God, is going out into nature, feeling the sun on your skin, right? Seeing the beautiful views that this beautiful earth has to offer. That has definitely pivoted me into the right direction. Thankful for all the trials and tribulations, because they all definitely played hand in hand on my spiritual journey forward. So very much grateful for everything that has come into my life. I definitely had not had an easy upbringing. I've been through a lot of abuse and a lot of lower frequencies, and I've transmuted it all into this cauldron and created art out of all of it. All of the sadness, created art from it. So I would say that is the bulk of my spiritual journey and how I very much have connected with the divine frequency on my own journey here on earth. So
Thank you. So when you were a little, you used to have depressions or no?
I did. When I was younger, I very much struggled with mental health disorders like anxiety, depression, because it's all I knew. Everyone around me, all the adults around me were projecting that energy outwardly. And I knew within my soul at a very young age was always very repulsive of these energies. Even though I was feeling them internally myself, I knew that I was a generational curse breaker. I knew I was meant to break these chains because my spirit kept guiding me to do so. It kept guiding me to that direct information. So yes, at a very young age, I definitely experienced more of these mental illnesses than I do now. Like, I have done that inner work to alchemize and transmutate that energy from anxiety, depression into fiery passion. So definitely have utilized that alchemy skill.
Okay. So you use, besides yoga, use any kind of art, music, dance? Do you do something like that? Paintings, for example?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So yeah, yoga is definitely a big one, but I definitely utilize so many art forms. Throughout my years, I have very much dove into different kinds. So I have done watercolor painting, I've done pencil work, sketching, cartooning, whatever. Like, lots of different things I kind of dove into on the art spectrum. But also, I do utilize my voice, my throat chakra. I've opened it up enough that I can actually sing, and I do utilize my vocals in music. I have one song on Spotify right now called um, Soul Quest. Such a beautiful, beautiful song. Used my singing bowl, my Tibetan singing bowl,
Oh, I know
to
Tibetan thing.
yes, yeah, to design the soundscape behind that song. So, but yes, vocals I love to express with my voice. It's not always been easy for me. I definitely had challenges throughout my life expressing my voice because of my insecurity, which is something I had to work through on a very, very deep core level to unlock my throat chakra, because a lot of the time I was very insecure about how I was projecting my voice outwardly. But as of now, I am not. I'm very enthusiastic about how I speak and how I project myself towards other people. So very grateful for that.
Do,
Um,
do you
so
can
yes, that
play?
is how I utilize my work.
Do you have any? Do you have any balls to play a little bit for us? No.
I do have my bowl here. I can grab it.
Yes, just a little bit, please.
Here,
Thank you so much.
I got you. Absolutely. Hold on, let me take it off this here. Ashakaya Shanaya Kwe Aya Shanaya Kwe Aya Shanaya Aya 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 Shanaya Kwe I love you with all my heart and all my soul. I'll never betray you. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And my soul, I'll never betray you. You know you have my heart. I know I have your spirit. I will wait for you. You know I will wait for you. I love you with all my heart and soul.
So nice.
All
Thank
right,
you.
there's
Thank you.
of course.
You have shamanic drums? You know shamanic
I
drums?
do not. Not yet. I
Not
will
yet,
be.
but
I had some, but I gave them away years ago. Yeah. Oh, hey, lady boy.
oh, you have
Yes,
yes.
but I will
Okay,
get
perfect.
some. I know I need some.
Yes. So nice,
Uh,
so nice. So art
yes,
is a form of therapy, art therapy. You know,
absolutely. It's
it's
been a therapy for many years
mhm.
now. Um, just so grateful to even have it as an outlet here. Hey, buddy. Sorry, my dog. Let me turn down.
Okay.
But yes, absolutely a therapy.
Is the
I
best
think
therapy.
I've constructed my. What's that?
Is the best therapy. Art therapy is the best.
Yes. I've definitely constructed my life so that everything I do is a therapy for me. I feel like that's very important for people to have daily routines that are very therapeutic and healing for us. So, yes,
So nice, so nice. Do you do journaling every day? Do writing every day? Yes.
absolutely. Yes,
Mhm.
yes,
Me
yes.
also. So,
That's a big thing.
mhm. So it's
Absolutely. Yeah, journaling is very important.
yes, it's very important. Um, so do we have any students with you? Do you have any community that you work on,
Um,
spiritual community?
Yeah, so I work with people online. I work with people IRL. At my job, I do a lot of different service for people around me. Sorry, my dog is being funny right now. But yes, I do a lot of community. I work with the community very much. I don't have necessarily like students quite yet, but I do give off that like very much teacher, leader, senpai energy where I do want to attract more people who want to kind of learn from me. But I'm very grateful for all the connections that I have received. I have had people reach out to me wanting me to be their mentor. So I am very grateful for that, though very humbled in that as well. So
Thank you so much. Okay. You have a SoundCloud music, yes? You have a site, SoundCloud, in
I have Spotify.
Spotify.
Yes.
I hope you can share the link with us, okay? If you don't mind.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I can share the link. Is it on here? I share it or?
I will send you after this, okay?
Absolutely. I got you. Yes.
Okay.
I'll send it your way.
And you produce music regularly with some.
Yes,
Okay, it's like me. Okay,
I
because
will. Yes, I'm working on some projects.
thank you. Very nice. Very nice. It's a proof that art therapy is the best way. It's the best way. Yes. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you so much for this interview. And I
Yeah, thank
hope.
you so much for having me.
Thank you. And I hope you hear you soon with more music and shamanic drums. Okay.
Yes, I will get some for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you so much.
Blessings.
Blessings. Bye for now. Bye.
Yes. Bye bye.